But that's just me. I like to get the absolute most bang for my buck when it comes to these scammy ass gotcha games. I don't like to waste not a single pull, you know? I don't like to waste a single primo. I might make that my thing. I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy CanDoKen here to help you get the most bang for your buck so you don't waste a single primo gem. Like, bro, that junk kind of sound nice though, high key. I'm gonna cut that and put that at the start of the video. Like, what? Yo. What up? YouTube, Twitch, all that. It's your boy, CanDoKen. I'm finna talk about these banners real quick. Oh, dang, I'm finna scroll and mess something up real quick. So, in 2.4, we're gonna get a bunch of new characters. We're about to get March. A different version, imaginary hunt version. Apparently, she's broken, busted, the goat. She can be built several different ways. She can be break effect, crit rate, like depending on the character that she is attached to. She will change like her effect and buff. The cool thing about her, she will also mimic their damage type, which is interesting. Like that's pretty cool. Like so since she's imaginary, if you're playing her with Jaiqiou and you designate Jaiqiou as March's Shifu or master, whatever, she will deal ice damage and break ice toughness meters, which is crazy, wild. Like, and she's actually a decent character, and she just gets like cracked out with idolins. So that junk's gonna be fire. We got Hua. If you know me, you know how I feel about abundant or like sustains characters in general. If you got like 10 of them things, you don't need another one. That's just how it is. If you have like an abundance of abundance characters, you don't need to pull another character. Like Hua is good. Big heals. She has an attack buff. She gives energy. Cool character. But if you have March, Japard, Bailu, Gallagher, like you don't need another sustained character. Like they're all good enough. Lynx, they're all good enough to get you through. So you don't need another character it's just kind of silly to pull sustains unless a sustain does something absolutely incredible. It's kind of pointless. You know, Sparkle. Good value, crit damage based buffer. She gives crit damage. She gives skill points. Very useful stuff. But depending on what kind of teams you run, if you have Bronya, you're kind of good. It's up to you. But if you're running someone like Daniel who wants a damage, like a crit damage bonus, and also consumes dummy skill points, Sparkle will help him. And that's if you really love Daniel. Other than that, if you're running Firefly, you don't need this. If you're running Acheron, you don't need this. One of our two new characters in 2.4, Yunli. This is actually funny because she's literally Clara, like down to the way that she attacks. She's physical. She's a destruction character. She does counter attacks. It's literally Clara. I don't know why they power crept Clara, because you know she's going to be better than Clara, period. Like there's no, like, she's a limited character. Clara's a standard banner character. I think like they really like wanted to put the nail in Clara's coffin at this point. Like, I don't know why. She does the exact same thing. Like, she literally covers everything Clara covers. This girl, Yunli, will cover, and she will be better. Period. Like, Clara's dead, boys. Like, I'm still gonna use her because Clara's adorable, and I don't plan on pulling Yunli. But like, it's over, boys. It's Clara over. And last we have Zhao Zhao. I believe it's Zhao. He is a mess. He debuffs enemies. And enemies take debuff on their turn, which mean for Acheron, you get extra stacks. You deal extra damage for every stack of this debuff that the enemies have. And he does fire dot, like a little bit of fire dot. Like it's his kit is all over the place. You can use him in dot teams, kinda. You can use him in Acheron teams, and he'll be like a little bit better than Pella. Like I'm talking literal single digit like damage increases. Like it's literally not that crazy. Like I think with the defense shred light cone, Pella reduces enemy defense, or like Pella increases your team's damage by like 40%, and with the same light cone, Zhao increases your team's damage by like 48%. So it's like I don't know. It's fire dot, defense shred, or not even defense shred. In his case, it's damage vulnerability, which people argue is better because it scales infinitely and defense shred doesn't, but it doesn't matter because his statistics are set in stone. They don't scale infinitely. It stops where it stops for his stats. So he's just a little bit better than Pella. Honestly, unless like he racks up debugs or debuffs really quickly, which I think they also nerfed that. So not really, I don't know. I don't really see the value of a character like this. He got nerfed. I don't know. They destroyed his character. He's no longer a character, bruh. Like, who should you pull in 2.4? Honestly, I say skip. For me personally, none of these characters offer March. March is a good character to get. I don't know what if it's gonna be like free or like an event or whatever, but do what you got to do to get March. March is gonna be good. As for everyone else, like I said, we have sustains. Everyone's got like 7 of them things at this point. It's like you can find somebody on your account who will get you through the hardest of content. So like there's no point in pulling Huahua. Like, and it's not just a Huahua thing. There's no point of pulling sustain. It's just, that's just how it is. Sparkle, if you main a crit based team, a crit based DPS team, and you often run out of skill points, or you simply want the Bronya upgrade, you know, you're willing to like work with it, even if it may or may not be entirely worth the 90 pulls to get the character, because like you may not see a significant upgrade, but the skill points are always nice. So if that's what you're looking for, you should pull Sparkle. Yunli, she's gonna do big damage, right? But keep in mind, she's a counter attacker. So that comes with certain limitations, like not being able to accurately aim your attacks at an enemy that you want to attack. But I believe she heals when she kills people. So it's kind of like you might be able to run Yunli as a sustain, like as a you know, she'll get beat up, she'll attract aggro, get beat up and kill enemies and heal off of it. So like you might be able to like go sustainerless, which might open you up to new teams, which I think would be interesting. But like other than that, not really a character you need on your account. Like I would prioritize Acheron and Firefly before like someone like Yunli, just because like it's not really necessary. It's not a buffer. It's not a sustainer. It's not a main DPS. It's like she's in like her own role, which can be interesting. I think like if your account is completely set up and stacked and you're just like dookying on content, obviously you shouldn't even be watching this video. You should just be pulling who you want. But like in that scenario, you could pull her and like try some new things. But like if you're still building an account and trying to like get your stuff set up and you're trying to like beat MOC 12 and Apocalyptic Shadow, you should probably skip this character. And Jaiqiou, like I said, bro, this man don't got nowhere to stay. This man is homeless. He don't really shine too hard on like most teams. He does dot, but it's like low multipliers until you get like C1 or 2. His damage increase from his debuff is barely better than Pella's. Like the dude homeless, bro. Like bro really don't got nothing to his name, bro. Homie out on the street begging. Like I don't know. Jaiqiou. And obviously, like I can't reiterate this enough. March, get this character, get all the Eidolons, level them up, her up. She's gonna be fire, bro. She's gonna like crack a lot of y'all's accounts out. Like if you've been struggling, breaking opponents, struggling for DPS, and like you don't have a buffer, and bruh, March finna be the truth, bruh. She finna carry y'all to the promised land on everything. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a freaking March simp, bruh. March finna carry y'all to the promised land, period. But yeah, that's all for the video. We live right now on Twitch if you're seeing this on YouTube, so check me out. That's CanDoKen on Twitch, YouTube, all that good stuff. Until further ado, peace.